Today we will talk about 5 important warning signs you should never ignore. There is one of these 5 signs that people think is normal. I am making this video to tell you that you should not ignore these 5 signs, because if you find out about them on time, then something can be done. Sometimes when you go to your primary doctor for a disease, then only these signs can be managed. You are told that you have high blood pressure, and this or that can be the reason. Take this medicine. If you have high cholesterol, then take this medicine. If you have arthritis, then take this medicine. But my interest has always been in the underlying root cause. What is the root cause of this disease? I have made these 5 points for you. Let's start with number 1, chronic fatigue. You always feel tired. You are always tired, and this tiredness can be due to many things. If it is anemia, then it can be due to low B12 or low iron. Many people ask, do you have a vitamin deficiency? Or can you tell me a vitamin to get rid of this fatigue? So through this video, I want to tell you that to treat any symptom or sign, vitamins do not work until you are on a proper diet. Because if you are able to get all the nutrition from food, then you may not need to take any vitamins. Many people do not take the protein they need on a daily basis. They do not complete their protein intake. And I have also seen that some people have added a little more protein to their breakfast to solve their problem. Another reason for this is vitamin B1 deficiency. If the vitamin B level in the body is low, then you will be prone to mental pressure. You will think more while sleeping. Overthinking, restless leg syndrome, anxiety, nervousness. You will start feeling nervous. This fatigue can also be due to a tick bite. People who live near animals, people who work in livestock or farmers. There are small insects that live on the skin of animals. By biting them, the germs that enter our body weaken the vitamin D receptors, meaning that the body's cells are unable to use vitamin D. Then if you have a liver problem or a heart disease or an autoimmune disease, arthritis, psoriasis, or thyroid, then there is a lot of swelling in the body, which is the cause of fatigue. Secondly, suddenly weight loss. There can be different reasons for this. This can be hyperthyroidism. The function of the thyroid gland becomes fast, and this can be the cause of weight loss. Similarly, type 1 diabetes can be the cause of weight loss. There is a disease of the adrenal glands, which is called Addison's disease. The function of the adrenal glands becomes slow or stops. Or stomach worms, parasitic infections can also be the cause of weight loss. Thirdly, persistent weakness. Physical weakness that is not getting better for a long time. This can be iron deficiency, you can have anemia, or there can be a lack of sodium in the body. Low sodium level can be the cause of weakness. Similarly, if there is a lack of magnesium, vitamin E, or potassium in the body, then there can also be a physical weakness. Fourth, chronic diarrhea. If you have a stomach ache for a long time, your stomach is upset, you can't stop eating, then this is a sign of food poisoning, meaning that you are eating something that the body is not accepting. Or it can also be due to low zinc level, in which there is also a sign of zinc deficiency, diarrhea. By the way, chronic diarrhea has an important and common side effects of medicines, so you should also pay attention to this. Or many people have irritable bowel syndrome, and it gets worse if you are eating grains daily. Wheat, because they have gluten, flour and flour-based things, dalia, suhi, etc. Because they have high fiber, which you should avoid in IBS. Because fiber causes diarrhea. Then if you travel a lot in different countries, then it can be due to parasitic infection. And because of this, there is diarrhea. So in this case, you should use more probiotics. Fifth, persistent stomach or abdomen pain, stomachache for a long time. So in this, I will tell you to eat whole foods and avoid junk food. Only this will solve 95% of this problem. Stop eating outside food. Eat homemade food. If this is not getting better, then there can be other reasons for this. Pitta or kidney stones. But you won't know about this until you get an ultrasound or some other test done. There is another condition called SIBO. In a small intestine, the number of bad germs that cause disease increases, which makes more gas. In this, you should use garlic more. Follow intermittent fasting. Or it can be appendicitis. It can also be parasitic infection. Or it can be ulcer. Or gallbladder sludge, in which the bile starts to get thick in the gut. Because of blockage, it starts to backflow. It can't go ahead and causes inflammation in the pancreas. This is called pancreatitis. So in this, The first step is to remove those things from your diet that make the bile thicker, like refined cooking oils, deep-fried things, and dairy products. Second, you have to include some nutrients in your diet that support the liver, like choline, omega-3 fish oil, and lemon water. These things will make the bile thinner, and this problem will be solved. Or there is a very rare chance that this can be cancer. So never ignore these signs. I also had very little knowledge about nutrition and food. Now I spend most of my time reading about it. And it is also possible that when you tell your doctor about these signs, he will say that these are just in your mind. Ignore them, so you can go to another doctor and double-check. Similarly, when you are given a prescription or treatment is started, you can ask this question that will this treatment really cure the underlying root cause of the disease, or will it only suppress the symptoms of the disease? Because if this is the case, then this disease will continue for a long time, and you should be mentally prepared for this. I hope I was able to answer some of your questions in this video. Take care. Bye.